Welcome to Daytona for the running of the Clash. On the pole for tonight's race is Evan Rudd. To the outside is Jeff Bright. Eli Bright's third. Fourth, Jack Marshall and Adam Lewis. Rounds out your top five starting for this quick 16-lap event at Daytona. The first 20 people to sign up are in this. These people signed up quick, and a lot of new faces in new places here this season. Season 4, gonna get started on the right foot here tonight at Daytona. As here they come off turn 4, Evan Rudd, Jeff Brown in the front row. Wright, a champion of this series. Rudd, new to the series. As here we go, pace car to pit road, 16 laps to start the season at Daytona. I'm excited to get started. They come down, great fly in the air. We're racing for Season 4 here in the Clash. You saw the flyby of the field multiple times as they hit turn 3 and 4 for the first time tonight. Adam Lewis goes all the way to the bottom lane, 3 wide. Puts Eli Bryan in the middle, Jacob West all the way up top. And off of 4 to lead lap number 1 of the Clash. It's going to be close, but it looks like Adam Lewis in the 11 leads the first lap. Here comes Griffin Lynn to the bottom lane. 3 by 3 as they come down the front stretch here at Daytona to turn 1. Lynn gets a push from teammate Code Luigi. Right now, Ganassi 1 and 2. Jay Jefferson is coming. There's the 29, Jonathan Rains also. As they come down the backstretch now again. Packed tightly together. The front two kind of get away. Now here comes Jay Jefferson to the bottom lane. Buford is also there in the 15. But the pair of teammates up front keeping and holding the race lead right now. Gotta watch out for Rex here. They're all packed tight together. They're getting close. Jefferson tried to peak low, just couldn't get it done right there. Here comes Jonathan Rains to the bottom lane. He has position for third underneath Jefferson. Jonathan Beefer will come and try and fill that spot. There's Luke Rainey in the 2 car. He has his teammate behind him, Riley Spraley, too. As here comes Rains now for the second position underneath Code Luigi, as Griffin has been able to hold this lead here in the 1 car. Rains does get to the bottom lane for second, and he will take the second position as the 42 will start to fall backwards a little bit here. But he moves down into 4th. Now here comes Rains for the race lead. 29 car strong. He has Jonathan Buford pushing him. He gets underneath Griffin Lynn. As behind them there, packed 3 by 3. Rains takes it. Now here comes Jonathan Buford to the bottom. Behind them, packed hard. Riley Spraley to the bottom lane. He's going to be going for third here. He's pushing Code Luigi forward. 42 peaks low. Here comes Code Luigi. He moves up to the middle lane. And Riley Spraley will get all the way down to the bottom with help from John West in the 99. And Spraley will be going for the race lead. And he'll be able to take it here as they come off of 4. But John West is there. There's the 16 of John Gambit as they are still 3 by 3 as they come down to the line. Spraley leading. John West, 17, got close. Jim Gambit back there almost caused the big one towards the middle of the pack. So the front few have gotten clear. Front 2 have. And then John Gambit is going for second underneath Buford. John West trying to back up to get a run, but no one's behind him to push him. Trey Rainey is there in the 18. TJ Hanley, it looks like it's the 30 car right there. He's getting a big push from Tommy Turbo in the bottom lane. Here comes the 16 car, John Gambit to the bottom lane. TJ Hanley, a huge push. He'll be pushing him forward. Ooh, getting a little dicey there in the middle. You saw that 1 car get a little... Oh, there they go! 99 spun to TJ Hanley. Trey Rainey got damage. Hanley spinning in the middle of the pack. Looks like Eli Bright, Griffin Lynn, 17, Jim Gambit, Tommy Turbo. The caution will come out with Riley Spurley-Tube in the race lead. And it looks like someone got spun into TJ Hanley, and that all happened at the front of the pack. Let's see what happened to bring out caution number 1. Watch the 99, the 18 right there. John West getting a big push from Trey Rainey, and Rainey, it looks like, just clips him right there. Down to TJ, Tommy Turbo. Hanley goes spin. Rainey goes up, hits Buford, Jonathan Rains. They get into the wall hard. Luke Rainey gets by. Griffin Lynn, Eli Bright, a ton of damage. That's going to take him out of the clash. You saw the 17 with damage, and Tommy Turbo went down to the bottom. I don't know what damage he sustained down there, but he has an onboard camera in that 88. And let's go on board with him. It looks like he did a long slide, able to keep going straight. Very lucky he was able to keep it out of that wall. Go on board with Luke Rainey in the 2. It looks like he was able to get by. Jonathan Rains in the 29 car, and then we'll go on board Trey Rainey in the 18. Saw some cars go through the middle of that, and one more with Trey Rainey in the 18. And that has definitely taken the field down just a little bit. Let's look at this again. You're just on the edge, and then one small bump put you over that edge. And it took out probably about 5. Eli Bright definitely going to be out. Griffin Lynn definitely. I would say Trey Rainey's car is pretty toast along with Jonathan Buford. So I would say that's about 4 or 5 cars right now that are out. As Riley Spurley-Tube led them back, they're going to stay out. And the 22 car will lead us back to the green flag. It will be past halfway. We will restart here on lap number 10. 7 laps to go. As you can see, Griffin Lynn and Eli Bright are out of this race, both with a ton of damage. So they will not win the clash. 18 cars are left in the race with Riley Spurley-Tube out front. Can he hold on and win? He has had the dominant car so far here tonight. 2nd place, John Gambit. 3rd place is the 55 of Keith Powell. 4th is John West. And 5th, a guy we haven't talked about, Blake Chappell. 6th is Jeff Brace, been quiet all night. 7th, Code Luigi. 8th, Jay Jefferson. In 9th, Jack Marshall. And 10th is Adam Lewis. Trey Rainey is 11th in the middle of that pack. He has a ton of damage, so it'll be interesting to see if he gets going. Jonathan Rains is 12th. 13th is Evan Rudd. 14th, Luke Rainey. 15th, Jim Gambit. Tommy Turbo is 16th. He doesn't have any damage. He just spun out, so he will be able to keep going. He'll be up to speed. 17th, TJ Hanley. You can see the hood is kind of bowed up on that. And 18th is Jonathan Buford. So 18 cars are left in this race. After a wild wreck, we're getting back, and we might see another one. I really do think that 18 being right there is a lot of damage. 11th place, that's middle of the pack. These guys back here, they're going to have to try and pass him. He's going to have to move out of the way or something. So here we go. Pace car in. Spurley-Tube has the field in hand as he comes down to the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Ooh, see some cars go up there. Those are teammates that went up there. Jeff Bray and Jay Jefferson. Already, Keith Powell is able to move down to the bottom lane. I think I saw Jonathan Rains make an aggressive move underneath Trey Rainey, as Rainey is going to be damaged. So shuffling already here on the restart. Trey Rainey is slow up top. He's holding up Evan Rudd in the 21. So Rains has gotten by, and others have. As for the race lead, here comes the 55. Couldn't get done into turn 3. But he's on the back bumper of Spurley-Tube. Keith Powell right now showing his muscles as he is trying to take the lead from Riley Spurley-Tube here at Daytona. Front two have cleared, then behind them, racing hard, John West, Jeff Bright, Code Luigi is there. Front three have now cleared, John Gamma is in line. There's a flyby. As you see, Buford is the last car in this pack as for the race lead. Keith Powell to the bottom lane. He has no help though. The Ford stayed to the high side. Jeff Bright though will say, excuse me, and come and take all that. He will go 3 wide to the bomb. Looks like Spurley Tube got some help though, and he'll be able to clear. So the Fords worked together up top. They were able to get Spurley Tube back to the race lead. Jeff Bright came all the way to the bottom 3 wide, tried to take the lead, and he couldn't get it done. Now 2 cars have kind of fallen out of this pack, but they're still racing hard up here. Spurley Tube with the lead. Code Luigi goes to the middle lane. Can Jeff Bright get back down? He is clear to the bottom. He's coming for the race lead. Jeff Bright gets down to the bottom. Season 2 champion right there in the Gatorade Cup Series, and he's out front at Daytona. Jack Marshall coming behind him, but they're running out of time coming to 4 to go. 4 laps, and Bright has pulled away. What's going to happen behind him? Here comes Evan Rudd. Spurley Tube getting shuffled at the top lane. Jay Jefferson is coming in the 48. Jeff Bright has pulled away. I'm wondering where TJ Hanley is. He's still in the race. He's on the front stretch. So right now, he's not a factor. But look at the run they have on Jeff Bright coming at the end of the back stretch. Bright was out there all by himself. They got into his draft. And man, Evan Rudd almost flew right by him. Jay Jefferson is coming for 3rd still. Code Luigi has not been of much help to him. And can Rudd get down to the bottom lane? Jeff Bright trying to hold the lead with 3 laps of racing to go at Daytona. It's coming down to it. This is go time. Jack Marshall, can he help Evan Rudd? 3 wide behind them. Blake Chappell is coming up. The front 3 have pulled away because of the mess behind them. 2 laps to go this time. Evan Rudd peaks low. He has no help, but he will have the bottom lane. Jack Marshall stays up top with Jeff Bright. Does Bright get the run off the corner with the help? It doesn't look like it because here comes the 56 of Blake Chappell. As they come to the line this time, it will be 2 laps of racing to go. 5 miles, and they are 3 wide for the race lead. 3 wide. Blake Chappell to the bottom lane. Jay Jefferson is up here. 2 laps is all they have. Evan Rudd shuffled to the middle lane. Code Luigi is coming. White flag this time if they don't wreck. Here comes Adam Lewis with Tommy Turbo as anyone's race in this pack. Can Jay Jefferson get down to the bottom middle lane? He has Jeff Bright up there, his teammate. Bright peeks to the middle. Trying anything he can to win at Daytona. But Chappell's out in front. He will see the white flag. Code Luigi getting a push from Adam Lewis. As they come down the front stretch, Jeff Bright has cleared this pack. White flag. Last lap for the 56. Who gets back in front? Jeff Bright is there. Can he pounce there? 3x3 behind. Bright and Chappell are clear. They're going to sell this among themselves. Adam Lewis and Tommy Turbo are there in case something happens. Down the backstretch they come. Can Bright get a run? He's to the inside of Blake Chappell. Does anyone else have a run? Does Adam Lewis come and play spoiler? He's coming with a huge run. Can he get to the bottom lane? Through 3 and 4 for the final time tonight. Who wins? The clash as they come down. Lewis is there with Jeff Bright. As they come off of 4, Lewis peaks low. And at the line they will come in. It will be a photo finish side by side to the line. Jeff Bright wins. Jeff Bright has won the clash for season number 4 by half a tenth. Last lap pass. There it is. Jeff Bright wins it at Daytona. Unbelievable race. Unbelievable. Jeff Bright just beats Adam Lewis out for the win. As you can see, 18 cars finished the race. 15 were in that main pack. And man, it was getting dicey there at the end. But Jeff Bright found a way to the front, found a way to the bottom lane, ends up winning the clash. So I'll see you guys for the first Mountain Dew ARCA race at Daytona.